welcome to our Tuesday Vinyasa Flow Yoga practice. This is Priya and I hope you can hear me. Please give me a thumbs up. For today's practice, we'll need 2 blocks. Thank you. Beautiful. And let's begin. So on Sunday, July 5th, we celebrated Guru Purnima according to the yogic philosophy. So Guru means a teacher, a mentor, anyone who has taught us something in our lives. Guru meaning Gu is dark, darkness, and Ru meaning light. So the one who takes us from the darkness towards the light is the Guru, is the teacher. And we celebrate this day to remember and to offer our gratitude to all the mentors, teachers, our parents, in a gratitude to thank them that has taught us in some way or the other, that have made us capable of what we are today. So this time is a time of reflection. Time to reflect on how much I have grown as an individual, how much my practice has grown, my sadhana has grown, how much I have been able to acquire a deeper knowledge, how much I have been able to practice it and to implement it, whatever I have been taught to. So let's take one Om in order to honor all our teachers, our gurus, our mentors, from all those from whoever we have benefited from. So let's get our hands together in Anjali Mudra or prayer position at the heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Gently bow your head to your heart. And slowly you may lift your head up, open your eyes and get your palms back onto your thighs. So for today's practice, I have designed a flow which you can easily practice at the beginning of your day. So we'll be building our sequence on our Surya Namaskar. For that, let's begin in child's pose. So if you have a block under your hips, just put it aside for some time. Coming into a kneel down position, allowing your knees to go wide apart. Big thumbs, the big toes are touching behind. And then slowly releasing yourself towards the mat. Allowing your forehead to gently relax on the mat. Forearms are rested. Allow your heart to gently melt down towards the ground. Take this moment as an opportunity to think of that person in your life who has influenced your life greatly. Offering your gratitude to your teacher, to the teacher within and outside you. Take one more full breath here. In through your nose and out through your nose. And with your next inhale, slowly begin to come up in our tabletop position. Let's get our foundation nice and strong. Spread your fingers nice and wide so that each top of the finger, the knuckle pads, the wrists are making a firm contact with the mat. Hands are exactly under the shoulders. Knees are exactly under the hips. Inhale and slowly lift your right leg up behind you. Take your gaze over your right shoulder to just make sure that it's in line with your spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly begin to draw your knee towards the nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, draw it in. And release, let it go behind. Keep pushing that heel towards the back side. Exhale, draw it towards your nose and slowly take it back again. And then when you have found your balance here, allow the opposite arm, the left arm, to come up. And just notice your breath, your balance. Beautiful. Exhale. Slowly bring the hand and the leg back onto the mat. Let's take it over to the other side. Inhale and begin to lift your left leg up. Take your gaze over your left shoulder to make sure that the leg is in line with your spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly begin to draw towards your nose. Reach out. Push that heel. Exhale, bring it towards the nose. And slowly begin to extend it behind your back. Exhale, bring it towards the nose and slowly extend it out. And then slowly bring that right arm up, opposite arm, opposite leg. Core is drawn in, creating line of energy from that left heel up towards the front, out through that right fingertips. Beautiful. Exhale, slowly begin to get your hand and leg back onto the mat. Inhale and lift your right arm up, and slowly as you exhale, begin to draw in between the space. Inhale, and as you exhale, slowly getting it between that space between your hand and your body. One last time, and this time slowly bring the side temple, the right side of your head onto the mat. Move that left hand further away from where it is. Allow your right shoulder and right temple to gently rest onto the mat. Thread the needle. It's a great way to open the shoulders. Keep breathing. Keep a softness in your face. Beautiful. Inhale and slowly come back to tabletop. Let's take it over to the other side. Inhale and lift your left arm up. Exhale, begin to get it between your hand and torso. One more time. Inhale and lift. And as you exhale, let's thread the needle on this side. Show it from this side. So you get that hand in between your right hand, right palm, and your torso, moving that right arm a little further away, resting that left temple, left shoulder onto the mat. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly push yourself up, back into a tabletop. On your next inhale, curl your toes and lift your hips up and back in our downward facing dog or Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your own time to settle into this downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, taking one heel at a time towards the mat. Pressing your hands into the mat. Pressing your chest towards the thigh bones. Lengthening your spine. Sending that energy from the base of your heart up through the spine, over the hips, down into each leg and into each foot. Coming to a still dog. Focus your attention onto your breathing. With your next inhale, begin to walk your legs up towards the front, coming in our forward fold or Uttanasana. Feet are hip width apart. Fingers are relaxed onto the block or onto the mat, wherever you are today. Each day is different. Every time our body steps on the mat, it's different. Beautiful teaching by yoga, not to compare. Inhale and slowly let it out through your nose. Grab hold of the opposite elbows and sway here from side to side, so that there is no tension in your neck and your shoulders. Twisting your hips from side to side, swaying it from side to side. And then slowly coming to a stillness, resting your fingers again onto the mat. Inhale and lift yourself up. Exhale, join your palms together and bring it back towards the heart center. Beautiful. We'll take one full round of Surya Namaskar. And then to that Surya Namaskar, we'll be adding poses. We'll be also doing the previous poses, so that there is repetition of poses. And at the end of it, you will know the flow. Inhale and allow your arms to raise towards the sky. Take a gentle back bend. As you exhale, keeping your back nice and flat, swan dive into forward fold or Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your heart halfway up. Spine is now parallel to the ground. Exhale, get both your hands to frame your right foot. The left leg goes back into a low lunge. Toes and fingers are in one line. Exhale, plant your hands, get that right leg behind. Plank or Falakasana. Reaching your heels towards the back of the room, taking the crown of your head towards the front. Again, a single line of energy from the heels towards the crown. Beautiful. Exhale, either knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Relax your belly, let your legs extend behind your back. Inhale and gently come up for our baby cobra. A gentle back bend. Just getting our heart up, pushing our pelvis into the mat. Beautiful. Exhale, curl your toes behind and push yourself again in downward facing dog. Inhale, get the opposite leg, get the left leg forward into our low lunge. Keep breathing. Keep your face nice and soft. Beautiful. Slowly bring the right leg forward. Forward fold or Uttanasana. Inhale and begin to rise up. Exhale, join your palms and bring it back towards the heart center. Beautiful. So this was one round of sun salutation. We are going to add poses to this so that it's easier for you to remember whenever you feel like getting onto the mat and practicing yoga for some time. Inhale and lift. Take a stretch, take a back bend. Exhale, begin to swan dive into forward fold or Uttanasana. Inhale, lift your heart halfway up. Exhale, plant both the hands on either side of the right foot in low lunge. Slowly get that left knee down. And inhale, begin to lift your arms up, making your way in Anjaneyasana, pushing your pelvis forward. Exhale, slowly bring the hands down to frame the right foot, lift the left leg up, right leg goes back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga, your choice. Knees, chest, chin here. Inhale and allow your heart to come up like that Cobra or Bhujangasana. Beautiful. Exhale, curl your toes behind and lift your hips up again in a downward facing dog. With your next inhale, bring the left leg forward in our low lunge. And now slowly bring that right knee down. Inhale and begin to push your pelvis forward, making your way in Anjaneyasana, a variation in our low lunge. If you want to stay here, you can stay here as well. If you want to go a little deeper, maybe you can try going into a little back bend. Beautiful. Exhale, get your hands to frame that left foot. Lift the right leg up. I'm sorry. Let's get the right leg forward. Forward fold or Uttanasana. Inhale, begin to sweep your arms up. Exhale, join your palms. Bring it back towards the heart center. Beautiful. Inhale and lift. Take a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift your heart halfway up. Exhale, low lunge on the right side. Left leg is back. Get the left knee down. Inhale, push your pelvis forward. Again, coming into our Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. This time, adding Ardha Hanumanasana to our sequence. Get onto that right heel. Slowly begin to push your hips behind. Noticing the intense stretch here in half split or Ardha Hanumanasana. Taking your head closer towards that right knee. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly plant that right foot again. Lift that left leg. Right leg goes back into a plank. Vinyasa. Either knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale for a cobra or an up dog. Up dog is when you lift your knees off the ground. Beautiful. Curl your toes. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Get that left leg forward. Low lunge. Slowly bring that right knee down. Inhale and begin to push your pelvis forward. Anjaneyasana. Beautiful. Exhale. Slowly get your hands to frame that left foot and begin to make your way into our half split or Ardha Hanumanasana. If you feel this is too much, you can have two blocks here or two fat books to rest your palms. Beautiful. Taking your head as close as possible towards that left knee. Slowly coming back into our low lunge. Lift that right leg up. Right leg comes forward, forward fold. Inhale and begin to rise up. Take a stretch. Exhale. Join your palms and bring it back towards the heart center. Beautiful. Sweep your arms up. Stretch, take a back bend, exhale, keeping your back nice and flat, forward fold, inhale, lift your heart halfway up, Exhale, low lunge on the right side again. Beautiful. Exhale, get that left knee down. Inhale, begin to push your pelvis forward. Exhale, slowly bring in your hands down on either side of that right leg, making your way in our half split. Slowly plant that right foot again. Lift that left leg up. This time, take that right foot a little towards the right side of your mat. Bring both your hands towards the inside of that right foot, making our way into our lizard pose. Back leg is nice and strong. Lift it up. Keep hugging that right knee towards that right elbow. Slowly bring that left knee down. And if you can get into both of your forearms down, a little challenging variation in our lizard pose. And then slowly begin to get that left leg up. A little more challenging. Beautiful. Inhale and slowly push yourself up again on your palms. Get your hands on either side of that right foot. Right leg goes back into a plank. And time for our vinyasa. Exhale, either knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale for a cobra or an up dog. Exhale it out. In down dog. Inhale and bring the left leg forward in our low lunge. Get that right knee down and begin to push your pelvis forward in our Anjali Mudra. Same poses on this side. Exhale. Begin to get your hands to frame that left foot, getting onto that left heel, pushing your hips behind, taking your head closer towards that left knee. Noticing that intense stretch on the left side, back side of your leg. Focusing your attention now on your breath. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to our low lunge. And then heel toe your left foot towards the left side as you bring both your palms inside of your left leg. From this side. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Make sure that the left knee is not going away. It's hugging towards that left arm. And then slowly bring the forearms down to rest onto the mat. It's a little challenging here. If you feel this is too much on that right leg, you can get that right knee down onto the mat. Or you can keep it lifted up, whichever way you want, whichever way your body feels right today. Beautiful. And then slowly push yourself up on your palms. Get your hands to frame that left foot. Right leg comes forward into our forward fold or Uttanasana. Inhale and begin to rise up. Exhale, join your palms and bring it back towards the heart center. Beautiful. One more pose we are going to add today in our flow. Inhale and begin to lift your arms up. Take a stretch, take a back bend. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart halfway up. Exhale, low lunge on the right side. Left leg is behind. Get your left knee down. Inhale, push your pelvis forward. Anjaneyasana. Exhale, begin to make your way in our half split. Beautiful. Slowly planting that right foot, lifting that left leg up. Heel toe your right foot towards the right, getting your palms inside in our lizard. And then slowly walking towards the longer side of the mat. Making sure that 2 feet are parallel to the shorter edges. We are hinging from the hips and not just curving our spine. Going down in our wide-legged forward fold or Prasarita Padottanasana. Get the left hand in the center. Inhale and lift your right arm up. Keeping your hips squared behind your back. Pressing the outer edges of your foot into the mat. Exhale, begin to take that right arm down. With your next inhale, lift the left arm up. Keep breathing. Exhale, slowly bring that left arm down. Walk your hands towards the front to frame that right foot. Right foot goes back again into a plank. And time for our vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Chaturanga is when you come down as a plank. Inhale for a cobra. And exhale it out in down dog. Let's take it over to the other side. Inhale, get that left leg forward in our low lunge. Hands, the fingers and the toes are in one line. Right knee goes down. Push your pelvis forward and lift yourself up in Anjali Asana. Beautiful. Exhale, slowly bring your hands down to frame that left foot, coming onto that left heel. In our half split. Beautiful. Rest your foot back onto the mat. Scoot it towards the left. Get your hands inside for our lizard. Take one more breath here in through your nose and let it out slowly. Beautiful. Walk your hands towards the longer side. Keep pressing the outer edges into the mat. If you want to take a block under your head, you can do that. Notice the intense stretch in the entire backside of your body. As you feel inverted in this, without taking your legs up, this is a great inversion pose. Beautiful. One more breath here. And begin to walk your hands towards the front, coming into our low lunge. Right leg comes forward, forward fold. Inhale and begin to rise up. Exhale, join your palms and bring them back to your heart. Beautiful. Since we did a lot of work with our lower body, let's get into our sitting bones. Roll your thighs in, out and apart. Keep the left leg pressed into the mat. Lift your right leg up. So if you're a beginner, you can simply with the left hand hold that right foot, with your right hand hold that right knee and gently rock here. Rock the baby or cradle the baby pose. Allowing to open your hip. Giving a slight massage here. And if you want to go a little deeper in this pose, then you can take that right foot into that left elbow crease. Onto the right elbow crease, you can grab hold of your right knee, getting your hands here, getting that shin bone parallel to your chest, and then rocking your baby here. Notice how does this feel? It's a beautiful stretch. Do try it out. Beautiful. Slowly get that right leg back onto the mat. And let's take it over to the left side. So with the right hand, hold the left foot. Left hand, hold the left knee. A little easier version of our cradle the baby pose. And again, if you want to go a little deeper, you can rest that left foot onto that right elbow crease. And the knee is on the left elbow crease. Sitting up straight, not allowing your back to collapse, but lift yourself up. Keep pressing that right leg into the mat. Beautiful. Slowly release that leg back onto the mat. Let's crisscross our legs, coming into our Sukhasana, or a comfortable cross-legged position. Spread your legs nice and wide. Press your hips into the block. Lift your spine up. The back of your crown, the back of your head, the crown of your head, lifting up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are behind your back. And just notice the flow of your breath. Notice where your mind is. Are you thinking about something else? Or you're just noticing your body, the way it feels right now? Beautiful. And then slowly bring in your palms together at the heart center as we close our practice with one chant of Om. Take a deep inhale. Om. Gently bow your head to your heart to honor all our teachers, mentors, our parents, and to all those people who have made a difference in our lives. Namaste. Thanks for joining today, and I hope you like this flow. Do try it out. It's a great flow to try at the beginning of your day, just to open up your body and your mind. If you have any questions, drop a comment below and I'll be happy to get back to you. I thank Hoboken Public Library for giving this opportunity to be able to share this wonderful practice with you all. Thank you, and see you all again next Tuesday at 5 o'clock here on Hoboken Library's Facebook page. Until then, do take good care of yourself. Namaste.